you like them? They're good, huh? Jeepers, you guys are lucky mommy friggin' makes you homemade waffles in the morning. My goodness.
There's some pizza more on this. Yummy.
Good? Yeah, I like homemade way better than the ones from the box for sure. If you're a parent where you're trying to get your kid ready for school and for some reason it doesn't matter what it is that you say, they put up a fuss about it. Like, it's just one of those mornings, just one of those lovely, glorious parenting mornings. But they were up early this morning too. Like, it was 7 o'clock. I have an alarm set for 7:30 and 8 at the very latest for me to like rush through making their lunch and getting them quick breakfast and all of that stuff. But doing that, I usually like get up at 8 at the very, very latest. I was up at 7 this morning because they came into my room multiple times asking for this, asking for that, asking if they could go downstairs, asking if it's time to wake up, asking blah, 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 like waking me up every 5 minutes. And I swear, like, I just, oh, my patience was tested this morning. Oh, it was tested this morning. They're sweet and they're kind and they were whatever, but they're also children. And this chaos coordinator is definitely the way I feel today. And true to form, it has cold coffee in it because heaven forbid mom has a minute to make and drink a coffee in the morning before she gets the chaos going. My kids are early risers. I am not an early riser. I need it on Thursday. Dropped my phone into a plate of flour. That seems about right. Anyways, yeah, so that's my morning. I have plans today, but I'm not going to tell you what they are because I'm not going to do them. They're not even plans that involve me leaving the house. They're plans of things that I need to do at home. I'm not going to do them. And it's not that I don't want to. It's that I am pessimistic about my energy levels today. So I'm gonna make another coffee. Now that my children are gone, I'm gonna sit down and drink the whole damn thing hot. And then I'm gonna get started for the day. Today I'm pretty excited with myself. I am now taking a minute. It's 12 o'clock. Sure, this is breakfast, but I don't know. I was in the mood for eggs. I don't usually put bacon in my omelet, so this should be interesting. And by interesting, I mean delicious, because bacon is delicious, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. I had my onion bagels I just posted. So if you saw a couple videos ago, I made onion bagels. They were delicious. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this and then I think I'm gonna go have a shower and I'm gonna do a tiny little bit of self-care, and I'm thinking I might cut my hair. My hair is long and I think that I just need to chop it off, honestly. So I don't have time, and I'm sure at this point hair salons are booked up. And honestly, I can cut my own hair. It's not perfect. Most of the time I go to a hair salon, I end up cutting it myself anyway, so when I get home, like, I'll fix little pieces here and there, so why not just do the whole thing at home and save myself a buck, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna eat this delicious, wonderful, cheesy omelet, and then, yeah, I'll see you upstairs. Hello, and welcome to my bathroom. I am about to have a shower, but before we start, let me see how far I can back up here. Can I back up far enough that you can see how long my hair is? So my hair is like knotted and curly because it's basically been in this hair elastic in a bun all weekend because I've been busy doing stuff, but I like it is past my boobs. It's past, it's like, it's aerial, it's full friggin' like mermaid vibes, but I don't want mermaid vibes anymore. Gives me headaches, makes me sad, and honestly, like it just plain hurts and it sucks. And it's taking up, it doesn't take any of my time because I don't have time to do anything with it. I don't have time to straighten it or curl it or even blow dry it. Like I just can't. I have a lot of hair, very thick hair, and I just don't have time for it. So I'm gonna have a shower and wash it all off. But before I do that, one sec. Before I do that, I'm gonna commit. So here we go. Here's the before. You know what sucks? This happens to me when I'm in the hair salon too. I remember being a kid, I would literally like sit in the chair and be like, oh, I really like my hair today, but I'm there to cut it off. So here we go. I don't want super short, but I definitely don't want super long anymore. Here we go. That was insane. But that just feels better. There we go. One chunk of hair gone. I always love this feeling right here, but there we go, one chunk. Oh yeah, like look at that. That's so much better. Do the same. Obviously after I shower, after I wash my hair, after I do everything that I need to do with it, I'm going to fix the cut. This is not how my cut is going to end, but it's amazing how even just doing that feels 1,000 times better and already looks 1,000 times better. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, there's more hair. Gonzo. Gonzo. Okay, time to take a shower. I will see you shortly. Oh, one sec. Ah, much better. So, even this already feels so much better to brush. Like, I have not cut anything beyond what I showed you already, but just brushing my hair like that feels great. So my hair's a little dry because I just had a heart attack. I had somebody try to come into my house without my permission. It was fun in a towel. Anyways, it's a landlord like company and all that stuff. So they were trying to come in to do like an annual inspection, but I was standing there in a bath towel. And honestly, if he had come 10 minutes earlier and had a friggin' key that worked, he would have just come into my house while I was showering. Like there's something so wrong about that. So wrong about that. We pay our rent. We always tell the owner when there are issues that need to be fixed so that her house doesn't go to crap. Why do I need to be invaded with my privacy? I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure we'll get a lovely email or a lovely phone number, but what the hell was I supposed to do? Like if I wasn't standing there in a towel, I would have been like, you know what? Yeah, I can walk around and watch you. But I wasn't gonna walk around my house with this old man while I'm standing in a towel. Like, no, not gonna happen. Anyways, I do want to brush, I do want to cut my hair now, but I realize it's gonna be a lot of weird angles. I'm not gonna be able to, this is my mirror, and this is the only place that I can actually put my camera. So what I'm just gonna do is show you when it's all done. But this is what we are working with currently. Got a decent length. It will obviously get a little bit shorter. I'm considering not bangs, but like, I don't know, what are the kids calling it now? Like the curtain bangs. I'm considering those. I'm considering at least little swoopy pieces. I'm considering layers. I haven't had layers in my hair in forever. Like all of my hair is the same length. So I guess we will see where the wind takes us as I do this, because these are the days of our lives. What is it? As the sand falls through the hourglass, so do the days of our lives. Anyways, fuck, I don't know what the fuck that was. I will see when I'm all done, okay?
On a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. No rhine, no crocodiles, or stinky socks. That's the good song. Hippopotamus. But it's a good song. Hippopotamus like me too. All I want for that's the one song.
All I want for Christmas is you.
All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh. I forgot the rest.
You ever commit yourself to way more than you should? And honestly, it's not even that I'm committing myself to somebody else. I didn't promise, well, I guess I kind of did promise these things to other people, but I mostly promised them to myself. Today got away from me, dude. Today totally got away from me. I have no idea what happened, but let me tell you. It's 5 to 11. Might as well be 11 o'clock. I have so many things left to do today. Kids don't have a whole lot of snacks left, so I'm gonna make some mini muffins real quick. I think that's my first plan, is I'm gonna make up some mini muffins and get that all taken care of. And then I told my husband that I would make him something for lunch tomorrow, which is something stupid on my own part, because honestly, he could have just eaten like a sandwich or a bagel or whatever, and then taken the lunch that I made for him last night tomorrow. So this is a way to go, Megan, because I committed myself to something I really knew that I should have known that I didn't have enough time for. So I'm gonna make something called hillbilly stew. I've never made it before. I'm not going off of a recipe, but I was looking up recipe ideas of things that you can make with ground beef, and I saw this thing. It was called hillbilly stew, and basically I'm pretty sure that it is just like the basic principles of making stew, like potatoes and squash. I have a squash, I have potatoes, I have carrots, I have ground, and I think the whole idea is that it's ground beef instead of, I don't know, I think it was Hobo Stew. Hobo Stew? I don't think it was hillbilly stew. I don't know, actually. Yeah, so I think it's gonna go off the basic principles of stew, only instead of using stewing beef, I'm going to use ground beef. Ground beef. So I'm gonna do that. But unfortunately, my husband was not feeling so great today, which means that the dishes he normally would have done after dinner did not get done. So that is my first thing to do right now. So let's do the dishes. So let's get started, but I have dishes to do first, so let's do that. All the dishes are done. I'm gonna take the lazy way out and just let them air dry today because, like I said earlier, I'm tired. So I think I'm going to start with the stew because I think the stew is going to have to simmer for a little bit. So we're going to start by cutting we're going to cut up squash. Squash. I always sound so like, I don't know what the word is, but just squash. It just makes me laugh. An onion. And like I said, I saw this idea, and I think they called it like hillbilly stew or hobo stew or something, just, you know, implying that it's like stew for the budget. And I didn't click on any of the recipes, so I'm just kind of hoping that I understand the concept, because really I think that it's just going to be stew, but without beef. Well, without stewing beef, it's going to be with ground beef. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that, I guess, going. So like I said before, I fully bit off more than I can chew, and I'm done.